Good morning, my dear students. Today we are discussing about the abnormal constants of urine. So, in abnormal constants of urine, is the first one is uh, albumin test for albumin. Test for albumin. So, test for albumin. First of all, take a 10 ml of urine. Hold the tube over flame. So, first of all, 10 ml of urine sample in a given test tube. In a given test tube, and the next one given test tube, then going to hold the tube over the flame, hold the tube over flame in a slanting position, so and boil the upper half portion of urine, so and boil the upper half portion of urine. So the lower half is the lower of serves to control and then after cool the solution, then add the few drops of 1% acetic acid, so simply so for example, this is a test tube, this is a slant like position, and flame only upper part only, then after cool the solution, add the few drops of acetic acid. So it finally produces a cloudy white precipitate, white precipitate is produces on observed in the heated portion. Heated portion only means upper part only. At the upper part only we are observed the cloudy precipitation is observed. So the cloudy precipitation means in the presence of albumin in the given sample. Presence of albumin in given sample is known as the test for albumin is the determination by the this test. And the next one, Benedict's test for the glucose and reducing sugars, determination of glucose and reducing sugars by the Benedict's test. So Benedict's test. So in here, take 5 ml of Benedict's reagent, and 8 drops of urine, and then going to boil for 2 minutes. After 2 minutes, boil for 2 minutes. So after 2 minutes, it is a light green or yellow or brick red color produces. It produces the light green or yellow or brick red color is produces. So in the these above the colors is the reducing sugars in the generally the color is suggestive the approximate amount of the glucose in the urine, approximately glucose is determined. So means here in case of green color is produces 0.5 percentage is glucose is present in the given sample. Yellow, it indicates a 1%, and brick red color it is greater than 2% is presented in the given sample. This is the Benedict's test for the determination of the sugar and reducing sugars is determined. And the next one is the ketone bodies determination test. Ketone bodies. So the ketone body is determined by the Rother's test. The Rother's test is a determination in here. It is a determination the ketone bodies. So first of all, take it 10 ml of urine sample. Take it 10 ml of urine sample and add the solid ammonium sulfate. Solid ammonium sulfate. Solid ammonium sulfate and a little time with mixing with the saturated solution. With mix with a saturated solution. The above solution mixed with a saturated solution and 2 or 3 drops of freshly prepared sodium nitroprusside solution and add the 2 to 3 drops of freshly prepared sodium nitroprusside solution, and then after going to mix it the solution and add the 1 ml of and add 1 ml of ammonium hydroxide. Ammonium hydroxide. So along with the side of the test tube. So it is add the side of the test tube and don't mix this solution, and star mark point, don't mix the solution. Don't mix the solution. So finally after that it gives a purple ring color produces. Purple ring is produces. The purple ring is indicates the presence of acetones and acetic acid. Acetone and acetic acids are presented. Acetone and acetic acid both are the ketone bodies is presented in the given sample. So this is about the Ruther's test, and the next one is Hayes test. So the Hayes test is first of all take a 2 ml of urine sample. So take a urine sample and add the sprinkle pinch of the sulfur powder. And observe the without mixing. Observe it. So it gives the sulfur sinks at the sulfur particles. Sulfur sinks into the bottom of the test tube. It indicates the presence of bile salts. So the Hayes test is the determination of the bile salts in the given urine sample. And the next one, Fauche's test. The Fauche's test is the determination of the bile pigments. Bile pigments is determined by the Fauche's test. So in here, take 10 ml of urine sample and add 5 ml of barium chloride. Add 5 ml of barium chloride solution and pinch amount of the magnesium sulfate also. The above 3 samples are mix well and add the barium sulfate and add the finally produces the BaSO4. In here barium chloride, BaCl2 and here MgSO4. So SO4 and barium both are combined to form barium sulfate. The barium sulfate is formation after 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, so filter the solution. Filter it. So the unfold paper over dry filter paper, add few drops of the Fauchet reagent on the precipitate. So after filter paper, the precipitate is produced. The precipitate is on the precipitate. Add the Fauchet reagent. To the precipitation. It is the reagent on the precipitation. It finally produces the green or blue color is produces. Blue color is produces. So the green or blue color is indicates the bilirubin presented in the given sample. Bilirubin is presented in the given sample of the urine. This is about the Fauche's test for the determination of the bile pigments or bilirubin in the given sample. So this is about the abnormal constants of the urine. This is about our topic. If you have any doubts from this topic, tomorrow we will discuss.